photograph inside a drawer, the edges worn from years gone by. I still remember how we laughed before we ever learned goodbye. Some days I swear I hear your voice drifting through an open window. For just a second, time stands still, and I'm right back where we used to go. Life keeps moving faster, but my heart still knows the way. Some moments never leave us, no matter how they fade. Every little memory finds me when I least expect. The song, a street, a changing season, things I never could forget. They don't ask for my permission, they just quietly appear. And somehow every little memory still brings you here. The coffee shop is different now. Someone painted all the walls, but I still see us by the window, talking like the night was ours. Funny how the smallest things can carry so much of the past. A faded jacket or a mess, and suddenly it all comes back. I don't hold on because I'm broken or wish the years away. Some people leave this world behind, but never leave our day. Every little memory finds me when I least expect. A song, a street, a changing season, things I never could forget. They don't ask for my permission, they just quietly appear. And somehow every little memory still brings you here. Maybe that's what love becomes when there's nothing left to prove. Not the promises we whisper, but the ordinary truth. The little things we never noticed while they were passing by become the ones we treasure most as the years keep rolling by. Every little memory isn't something I should hide. The pieces of the life we lived, the reasons that I smile sometimes. Even if you're far beyond anywhere these roads can lead, you'll always have a place inside every part of me. So if tomorrow asks me what was worth remembering, I'll close my eyes without a doubt and find you in every little memory. The house still sounds the way it did, even though you're gone. The floorboards creak, the windows shake, but everything feels wrong. I catch myself reaching for my phone just to tell you something small. Then reality comes crashing in, there's no one there to call. People say the time keeps moving, like somehow that's enough. But some empty spaces never give themselves back. Without you, every morning feels the same. books are gone, but somehow you remain in every little habit that I never thought I'd save. I still slow down by your old street even when there's no reason to. Maybe my heart just hasn't learned how to stop looking for you. I don't miss the perfect moments, those were never what we had. I miss the ordinary days that never felt like they'd be our last. Without you, every morning feels the same. The sun comes up, but nothing really changes. I smile when someone looks my way, then turn around and feel the weight. I never knew how quiet this world could be without you. If I could have one ordinary evening, I'd never ask for anything more. Just hearing your footsteps walking through that door. It's strange how love can outlive every promise, every plan. You left this place long ago, but never left these hands. Without you, I've learned that love can stay, even when the person walks away. Some scars don't disappear, they simply become part of who we are. And if this heart keeps calling out your name, I guess that's what love is meant to do. I'm still learning how to live without you. Maybe one day the tears won't come so easily, but until that day arrives, you'll be the quiet part of every heartbeat. Without you, without you, I still leave half the bed untouched, like you're coming home tonight. Some habits never really change, no matter how hard I try. I still know which song you choose every time we took a drive. Funny how the smallest things keep the biggest part alive. I don't go looking for your shadow, it always finds me first. Love has a way of staying long after the words. You're always on my mind, like the morning finds the sun. I don't have to call your name, you're already there when the day begins. In every quiet moment, in everything I do, no matter where this life may lead, there's still a part of me with you. The years have changed this town a lot, but some streets still feel the same. I pass the places we once knew and softly smile your name. It's not the kind I'm missing that leaves me unable to breathe. It's the kind that quietly stays like a heartbeat underneath. Some people leave borrow just one evening from all the years we've lost. I choose nothing extraordinary, just talking until the coffee got cold. Those were the moments we never thought we'd miss. Now I trade almost anything for one more ordinary kiss. You're always on my mind, not because I can't move on, but because real love keeps echoing long after the moment's gone. You became part of my story, a chapter time can't rewrite. And even when the world falls silent, you're the last thought every night. Maybe that's what forever means, not holding on, but carrying someone gently through every season of your life. You're always on my mind. I've been walking through the kind of days that leave you talking to yourself. Every answer takes its time, every dream sits on a shelf. There were nights I almost believed I had nothing left to prove. Then something deep inside my heart whispered, take one more step. Maybe strength isn't being fearless, maybe it's getting up again. Even when no one sees you, trying to hold the pieces in. I'll never let go, even when the road runs cold, even when my hands are shaking, even when the night feels long. Hope doesn't always shout, sometimes it barely speaks at all. But as long as I can hear its voice, I've never let go. I've watched doors close without a sound, heard not yet more times than yes. I've worn the weight of waiting like a cold against my chest. Still every sunrise tells me there's another chance to try. And maybe all it takes is one more morning to change a life. The world may never notice every battle fought inside, but the strongest victories are often the quiet kind. I'll never let go of the person I can still become. Every scar has taught me something, every fall has made me strong. Faith isn't always certain, sometimes it's choosing to believe. So I'll keep moving forward with every breath that's left in me. If tomorrow looks like yesterday, I'll meet it just the same. Because giving up would only mean forgetting why I came. The hardest climbs are never easy, but they reveal the brightest view. And I'll keep chasing that horizon until I finally break through. I'll never let go of the fire that still burns inside. It may flicker in the darkness, but it never truly dies. One day, these empty miles will become the story that I tell. Not about how many times I fell, but how I found the strength to rise again. finish line is closer than it seems, so I'll keep holding on. One heartbeat, one small step, one more dream. I still know the sound of your old front door, the way it sang beneath my feet. Summer nights and borrowed dreams, two restless hearts on quiet streets. Back then we thought forever was just another Friday night. Now every memory finds me when the city's out of lights. I've tried to fill the silence with places that don't know my name, but no matter where I end up, it always feels the same. I'm taking the long way home, 'cause every road still leads to you. I'd rather drive through every ghost than wake up forgetting the truth. If love is just a place we leave, why does it never let me go? I've been everywhere but where I belong, so I'm taking the long way home. I laughed with people after you, but something never felt complete. Every smile was missing colors, every song skipped every beat. You don't disappear because the calendar keeps turning pages. Some hearts never stop calling, no matter how much time has changed us. Maybe healing isn't losing everything we used to be. Maybe it's just learning to carry you with me. I'm taking the long way home, 'cause every road still leads to you. I'd rather drive through every ghost than wake up forgetting the truth. If love is just a place we leave, why does it never let me go? I've been everywhere but where I belong, so I'm taking the long way home. If tomorrow finally finds me standing somewhere I can breathe, I'll still thank every broken mile for bringing out the best in me. You were never just my ending, you were every reason why I kept believing there was beauty even after goodbye. I'm taking the long way home, even if the night won't end. Some roads aren't meant to save us, they're only there to help us mend. And if I never see your face, I'll still carry what we knew, 'cause home was never just a place, it was every